Hello. Right, I've got a video here for anyone who struggles with self-confidence or needing external validation or relying on external factors to make you feel good. Because I've just had a brainwave and I just need to talk about it because it's awesome. It's an awesome realisation that I want to say. Right, so let me just go back to the beginning. I'm going to talk about this in the context initially as me as a songwriter because that's how I've come to realise this. So when I started my master's degree, I was quite nervous. I mean, I knew that I could write songs, but I needed approval. I needed people to say, yeah, that's amazing. Oh my God, you're such a good songwriter. I needed it. For some reason, I needed that validation. And whenever I'd go into the seminar and play my songs to my group, I'd be upset if the reaction was like, I'd be like, why didn't someone cry? Why wasn't I, I just wanted more. I wanted this external validation. And I was particularly attached to certain people's opinions. And it really mattered to me, and it would affect how I would feel about the song. Was it good enough? Am I good enough? Am I even a songwriter? I was so reliant on it. And anyway, so I did a project for one of my first modules about this, and I decided to use myself as a case study to stop seeking external validation for my songwriting. And I wanted to see how it would affect me as a songwriter and see, what would happen. Would I stop wanting to write songs? Was the reason I was writing songs for the external validation? Is that why I was doing it? I wanted to find some answers to these things. And would I be a better songwriter? I didn't know. So what I decided to do was go into my little zone and just write songs every week, write songs, and have the mindset of not showing it to anyone, particularly not my family, because I relied on them more than anyone, really, to tell me if it was good enough or if I should keep going. And I just did that too much, and it was exhausting for them as well. So decided to give everyone a break, including me, and just do what I wanted to do. And what happened was very interesting because I did become completely in love with songwriting, even more than I ever had been before. And I felt like I was loving the space to just have on my own to write songs, that it didn't matter what anyone thought. I wasn't putting little snippets up on Facebook and being upset that 3 people liked it or something like that. I wasn't doing anything to do with social media and my songs. I was just getting on with it. And yes, it completely transformed the way I felt about myself as a songwriter and also what I was producing. It made me feel like I was producing my best work, which I was, and then continued to do after that, after having this realisation that I didn't need other people's approval. And so I got a distinction for that module at uni, and I think that the message of the whole thing was that when you stop seeking external validation for things that you love doing or things that you want, you gain an inner confidence that is far more valuable than anything on the outside could give you. And I then realised as well, today, I had this realisation that this can affect absolutely any area of your life, anything. An area that a lot of people struggle with is relationships, and people have attachment issues, and they think that they need this external validation from a partner or a person or another like on Facebook or whatever it is. And I have realised that the same rule applies. The same things apply to any area, any quest, any personal passion, anything that you're doing that you think is important to you. if you're doing it and you're hoping to get confirmation that you're on the right track and that it's meant for you by the feedback that you're getting from outside of you, then you will be disappointed. And I can tell you that honestly, because no one really cares. I know that sounds harsh, but people are getting on with their own lives. People are scrolling past things really quickly. And you know that everybody cares mostly just about themselves and their own emotions and their own life. So you have to care mostly about yours. I'm not saying to be selfish and self-centered and narcissistic all the time, but I'm just saying that you have to know that your inner confidence is the thing that is the most important, and it comes so much more when you allow yourself to go, all right, I actually am not going to rely remotely on anything on the outside, anyone's opinion, anyone's anyone. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. If you give yourself the time and the space to focus on the thing that you love, you will gain more confidence, and you will discover more about that passion and how to do it in a way that is you. Because what happens is when you get too many people's opinions is those things that you think about yourself are influenced by other people. And then, you know, like for me, for example, people would say their opinion, which is just an opinion, which would be, you know, oh, maybe you should change that lyric, or maybe, you know, the chorus should be a bit bigger, maybe you should rewrite the chorus, maybe the verse isn't really long enough. And I would think, oh yeah, maybe they're right. But I mean, that was their opinion, and it wasn't someone else's opinion. Someone else might have gone, oh my God, it's amazing, I love it, you're so talented. And so really the only thing that matters is what you think. And the only thing that mattered to me in the end was what I thought. And yeah, I just thought I should share this, and I will talk about it more, because I think it's so important, and it is becoming more and more clear to me that this is just the way it is. This is just a fact of life. When you seek external validation, you will be disappointed. And it's taken me a long time to really, really get it, but more and more I am understanding it. And I think having had the experience of really letting go of needing that external validation for my songs, I know that it's possible to use this in any other area of your life. And what happened with me as well is that my confidence just grew and grew and grew over the last 2 years, and I just was like, just had my head straight, knew what I was doing, wasn't distracted by what other people thought. And so many good things happened this year with my songwriting. And I've got a song coming out next week. If you've watched this far into the video, then you know that now. But, you know, so many good things have happened. 2 songs signed to a publisher, which was something I thought was impossible last year, but there you go. Good things happen when you just believe in yourself and you find that inner confidence, which is already there. It's already there. It exists already. It's just you have to allow yourself the space to be able to feel it and let it grow. So anyway, I hope that helped someone, because it helped me. It helped me when I realised all that. And it's still helping me now. I'm still growing and still learning about it. But yeah. Let me know what you think. Bye.